Can you explain Force ghosts? Like, how do people become them, who can see them, and can Sith become them? Alright, let's break down each of those questions. So how do people become a Force ghost? The mechanics of every step of how to do this have not been made aware to us, but Qui-Gon had learnt the basics from a shaman of the Whills. Qui-Gon's training wasn't complete at the time of his death, but he learnt enough that when he did pass away, he was able to preserve his consciousness. But at first, he lacked the ability to appear as a Force ghost. After Anakin's fall into becoming Darth Vader, Qui-Gon spent a decade trying to uncover ways to bring himself forward until one day, he did. Who can see the Force ghosts? Anyone can see them. For a while, some theories were pondered, like only Force sensitives can see ghosts, or people that had a connection with that spirit could only see them. So Luke and Yoda could see each other because of the relationship they had before Yoda's death. But this isn't true. Ghosts can really appear to anyone. Anakin Skywalker appeared to Lena Graff and her crew in Ghosts of Vader's Castle, issue 5. He did this to help guide them out of Vader's fortress. This is all canon, by the way. He had no prior relationship to this crew, and they weren't Force sensitive. Can Sith become them? Not in that way, they can't. But they do have access to other methods that work quite similarly. Sith had desired to achieve immortality, and this existed in a few ways. Sticking with the ghostly aspect, they could transfer their consciousness into objects. We have a few examples of people doing this, like Darth Momin and Exum Panchard. Both of them had moved their consciousness into their masks, so whenever someone would wear them, they would take possession of their body. There was also a Sith known as the Presence who moved her consciousness into a Sith holocron. Essence transfer is another way. This is essentially what Palpatine did after his first death. He moves his consciousness into his cloned body, and then he sought to find another body to move into before his cloned body completely decayed. Hence why he wanted Rey to move into her body. There are a few other methods of immortality, but none of them achieving what Qui-Gon did. To get what Qui-Gon, Yoda, and Luke, and Anakin, and so on achieved, they had to be at peace and to be selfless, qualities that the Sith do not possess. Hope it helped.